Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia, and today we're playing Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Now this is a fairly old game, I believe it came out in the early 2000s, and it's part of the city building line that included Pharaoh, except this one is China themed. And it's a game that I played back when I was a very young teenager, and I loved this game. So it's a blast to come back to it now about 2 decades later. It's been quite a while since I played this, but I think I remember most of it. We'll be playing the single player campaign here, and we'll create an emperor. Of course, we'll go with our name, and we get to pick a zodiac animal. Just gonna pick my own. Gonna go with the horse here. And they do have a list of historical names. Now, not all of them are emperors. Like Liu Bang is the founder of the Han, but others are more just famous characters from the period. Xiang Yu, the leader of the Kingdom of Chu, who lost to Liu Bang during the Chu Han contention. Dong Zhuo is also here from Three Kingdoms, and so forth. We don't want to quit. Do we have to click a name to get out of this? We might have to. Yeah, the UI is going to be very outdated here, but it still works. We'll just have to get used to it. And we'll be playing the historical campaign, and we'll be starting with the Xia Dynasty. So it goes from the Xia Dynasty all the way to the Jin Dynasty in 7 parts, and each part have multiple missions and sometimes multiple maps. We'll be starting with the Xia Dynasty. I believe there are 2 different maps here. Now, the Xia Dynasty is very ancient. We're talking about 4,000 to 5,000 years in the past, and it's a very primitive culture. There are dig sites that have some evidence of civilization, definitely some pottery goods, and there's early written language, even though it's not the current form. It's more like drawings at that point. And then we have the Shang Dynasty, and then the Zhou Dynasty. Qin will be the first emperor, as we have a united, fragmented, feudalism system in the Zhou Dynasty with kings. And then we have our first emperor in the Qin Dynasty after the Warring State period. And then the Han Dynasty. End of the Han would be 3 kingdoms. And then we have the Jin. And then a very turbulent period until Sui unites it. But Sui is a very short-lived dynasty. Tang would come after that. And then it would go into chaos again. And then Song will emerge out of Tang. And then the Jin Dynasty is now sort of a foreign nomadic invader who forms a dynasty. And then obviously after that would be the Mongolians, and then we have the Ming and the Qing, and that would be the end of all the dynasties, but the game only covers till this point. The graphics of the game, the buildings, does not adapt to the dynasties, so it's kind of preset early on. There's not a lot of historicalness to the structure. We'll talk about it as we hop into game here.
Welcome to ancient China, home to the world's oldest continuous civilization. You are about to travel back in time over 4,000 years, for it was then along the fertile banks of the Wei River that several families banded together, discarded their nomads' cloaks, and established a small settlement. As village elder, it is your duty to plan the layout of this new settlement. You will be called upon to provide your people with food and water, as well as a means to slake their spiritual thirst.
Alrighty, so the early requirement's pretty easy. We just have to have 150 population in plain cottage or better. Essentially, this is a city building game. You put down plots for homes, and depending on what the homes need, they will upgrade, and plain cottage is a tier of that housing structure. We'll be playing on very hard. It is the highest difficulty in the game, I believe, and we'll just basically get modifiers for different safety factors, as well as how much decoration you need for your houses to upgrade. It will make the game a little bit more difficult, but overall, it's a pretty straightforward and simple game. And we'll get an introduction to the mechanics. As you can see, we can put plots of land, they become homes, and as people move in, they will demand more things: road access, thirst to water, and we want fire prevention as well. This is actually a very key building, and you can see the color grade on the building. There can be yellow to green. I believe this is feng shui, or wind and water. Basically the idea of the flow of energy, the terrain, whether it matches with a certain building. And essentially, if you construct it in the green zone, it keeps things safe. And the yellow zone has more chance of suffering like fire and such. Now, feng shui being discussed here. And we can control the road network, put in roadblocks and so forth. We can hunt and we can put the food in a mill, and then they go to a market and they get sold in a shop to individual buildings, and they upgrade once they get all these nice resources, ancestral worship shrines, and so forth. And the game will become more in depth as we continue here. So this is the initial loop of sort of the building road we have. This is a zone with rivers. This is the main road that connects our settlement to the outside world. And that's pretty much all we got in the beginning. We're gonna start by putting some land down. So I think what we're gonna do, you can see how this is not a great place to put buildings, is just go with this structure. We'll put an ancestral shrine right here, which should increase the beauty of this area. And we might want to do a bit more. I think it covers up to 2 plots. We can provide some jobs such as the hunting hut. You can kind of take a look at where would be a great place to build them. Seems like this is all good. And then eventually we can plan this ahead. We're gonna need a market here to bring the goods to the people. We could also build it inside if we really wanted to. Obviously we can also rotate. They say we can keep things on a closed loop. It would be better. Trying to see if we can maybe consider increasing the road here. The rock might be in the way, but I think we can rotate. I guess only according to the road. I can also put it here. Let's just put it here. It's fine. We'll put a roadblock here to make sure people don't go the other way. Vendors go that way. And then a mill will be where the food is coming from. We'll put it close. This gap should be a wall later on once we get access to that. And we're gonna need more workers. And then we're gonna need to provide them with a well. And then an inspection tower. Now, I only want this building to be slightly farther from the well because we want to decorate the well later and upgrade the tier of the well. That should be a decent setup. We didn't put any hunter's hut. I'm gonna measure out. Let's just do 2 right now. Probably gonna do a road here. Okay. And then they need their own inspection as well, or else they will actually have building collapse as well. Ooh, it's hard to find a green spot for this thing. Down here. What if we change the road system here a little bit? The main road. Can I delete the main road? I don't think so. I guess we can. Okay. Let's reshape it. Oh, I forgot how big the warehouse is. Alright. Temporarily, I think we put one here. And maybe that will be a warehouse in the future. And I think we're good to go. We can probably roadblock things here so they go inspect these buildings. And now we're just waiting for people to arrive. You can check how many jobs we need. We don't have industries yet, so we can't really check the data. So here comes the people. The Liang family, first one to arrive. And they'll pop into these little buildings here. Now to reach our requirement, we probably need to temporarily set up another set of that. Oh, we built it in the wrong spot. Can I undo it? There we go. Essentially, this is considered a beautiful building, and we should be able to upgrade these two structures at the very least. And because the UI is super dated, we're not going to be able to speed up the game. I don't think that's an option. Wait, can we rotate the map? At least I don't know the button. Alright, we can see people are coming in. Seems like 6 people per cart. Right now it's a shelter. They need to get access to water, so we need people to come here and work at the well. See how many spaces we have for new people. We could double down the well here. We're gonna wall this off in the future, and then this will become decoration most likely. Yeah, you can see it's working now. The animation has kind of changed, and there will be a person walking around with water, providing fresh water access to these buildings. That's the inspector. He's gonna check on all the buildings. If things catch on fire, he will help put them out. Hunters are coming in to work. And then they should go hunt pheasants. Yeah, there's our water carrier. Now for a game that came out in 2002, it's quite good. So once they get the water, you can see it got improved. Now it's looking for bland food. And we can open a food shop right here in the market. And people have to come here and work. They have to bring the food back. Do we have hunters moving out yet? Not enough employees, I'm guessing. Right, need 15. We just need more houses to get upgraded first. More population, and so forth. The water carrier need to make round trips. We can put 2 houses down here. Eventually, once we get access to standard beauty upgrades, we'll clear out this space and make it all into gardens. And then we can move the ancestral worship away from this area. Unrest in the city comes from not having enough rooms, and also comes from not having like a police tower, which is not available to us this early on, and the fact that we're playing on very hard. More people coming in. There we go. Hunters finally moving out to go hunt, and we should have food coming in as well. No one's working here yet. Once they're upgraded, they have extra room. It's 7 for shelter and 14 for hut. I think 22 for the next tier, which is the plain cottage, which is what we need to finish our mission here. They're here. He's looking. Wait, he just disappeared. they got the water. Why are you not upgrading? See, the peel is a little bit low. I guess being this close to the market's not great. Alright, we got 100 people. Once we throw a few gardens down, this should be fine. Now we're just waiting on food. Need more employees. What if we close this down? I think as long as we have the building, it increases the beauty. We can spare 4 workers from that. Maybe go for the closer one? Okay, at least the unrest has not taken the form of, like, muggers, which can walk around and stab people. We still haven't gotten any food. None of the hunter has returned with anything. Oh, there we go. Finally caught something. Okay, they still need a bit more worker. Our population is still growing. It'll just take some time. If we go down 1 water well, right, we can maybe cut the employee here. Alright, you can see the food comes back. And then once the food is processed, it should go here. Zero loads. We have room for 14 more people. Alright, got a few more families coming in. They're missing 7 employees. They're missing 4. Oh, there we go. The meats are finally processed. And it should go here, and then they can come and buy it. Alright, here comes the food, here comes the shopping lady. Alright, immigration's capped. They'll bring the food, and they'll sell it to all the stores, or homes, and they should upgrade. That's the peddler. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Plain cottage. Yeah, unfortunately the beautification for this is so poor. They sold out, I guess. We need to get more meat. Alright, they bought more. Now that we have a few more employees, we might think about adding more hunter huts. This is just a little bit unfortunate. We don't really have any means to decorate this. It is what it is. As long as we can get the other houses to upgrade. They already bought the meat, so they should go farther this time. There we go. And we should hit our mission objective at the end of the month, because I think we'll have enough plain cottages and people living in them. They're sold out again. You can see them walking by, but no upgrades. We can turn a few of them back on. We're very close. Another round of meat should do it. Just waiting for the pillars now. Okay, we can fix this guy later. Not too concerning here. And there we done.
Well done. You have successfully built a small village and fed them well on meat provided by the hunters. It is easy to see that you learn quickly. Press the proceed button to continue on to the next mission, where your people will learn how to coax seedlings from the fertile land.
Alright, be building farms next.
Welcome back to the village of Banpo. Several generations have passed, and the village that your people founded along the banks of the Wei River has prospered. There is a renewed sense of excitement in the town today. Word has just arrived of a nutritious new food source, millet. As a highly respected village elder, you are needed to plan the establishment of farms where millet can be grown to supplement the diet. Hemp farms can also be built. The fibers from the hemp plant have many uses, not the least of which is for durable garments.
Alrighty, so we're going to be learning how to farm. Millet is one of the major staple crops for the early periods of Chinese history, before wheat and definitely before rice. And there are different months where the fields would be worked on, so we'll build our farms accordingly. Now, I don't think we need to expand very much. Now, that's a warehouse. And then we can add a hemp shop. We can dictate where things are stored and what the minimum level of food is. And then we can upgrade the housing to something like this. Of course, we're in the Xia Dynasty still. So the game kind of ignores the fact that, you know, those buildings aren't going to look that way. Like, this is probably what we're expecting in this time period. Even this is too advanced. But since the game itself covers a lot of different dynasties, kind of just neglects that fact. Now, this is going to be a good farming area. We do the regular farmhouse somewhere over here. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to have to fill the field, which surrounds... Wait. It has to be the millet fields. No? Have to unpause? The road doesn't count as a connection yet? Oh, there we go. And then we're gonna have to create a hemp field as well, maybe over here. Or we could actually maybe split the land a little bit. I don't want to build a road through that. We'll go over here. Oh, I think I built it too shallow. 3 deep. 1, 2. Oh, we're good. We're good. We do need to add inspector towers, I think. We'll just block him off to only go here. Alright, and then we need a place to store the hemp. Ooh, we saved this spot, but it doesn't seem like a good place to put it. Definitely don't... Oh. It's awkward either way with the road. We could put it here. Alright, let's put it here. Easy to inspect. Alright, we're gonna turn all of this into a garden. Massive garden, and you can see the immediate upgrade. And we don't need this to be on this side now. Let's just remove that, remove that. We're gonna focus mainly on houses here. And then we can also improve the look of our... We don't need this much, but yeah, the wellwood upgrade. We can do it with less here. I think this is enough. Still no? I felt like that should have been enough. We'll see. Maybe we need to shift it a little bit. Ooh, that's a problem. Yeah, we can go here and then just clear this out. I know we're wasting money, but it's alright. Yeah, they'll pick up the hemp, they will pick up the millet and game meat. But this is seasonal. I'm pretty sure we don't need this many to upgrade it. There we go. Just to get things looking pretty. We might want to add a second inspector tower for this area. Just to keep things safe. No hemp yet. We're not going to add the hemp shop until we need to. provide us with more food. We should be able to handle the jobs once the houses upgrade, and they upgrade when we get better food, which waits on this. This is seasonal. Yeah, we need more workers. We used to have room for 32 people. Eventually, we'll probably expand another residential zone here. But right now, I think these buildings are just fine. Okay, we might have overbuilt a little. In terms of just employee count. We don't want the farms to be undermanned during the seasons that they're growing it. And then we can also turn off... We can't turn off individual shops. We could delete the building and then rebuild it later. Yes, we could add more houses, but I don't really want to. Because then our pellers and everyone has to go in a bigger ring and there'll be an inside road. I think it's just less efficient. Like, maybe we put in 2 more houses here. That way we don't disrupt the circle. I think we'll be fine. We still have room for people. Oh, they're starting to work. Okay, we do have a lack of workforce. I'll put in 2 more here. Because we're gonna do a wall here later. So bump into this, collapse down, and cover this way. We're doing okay on the hunting. Now we're really just waiting on hemp to harvest. And then we're waiting on this millet to harvest. They'll upgrade as soon as the water gets here. Alright, there's some harvest ready. Should be delivered to the warehouse soon. How are we doing on workers? Still not full. $24 more, and then this gets upgraded. Should be plenty more, actually. The food gets here, yep. 31, that's gonna be our max. Until we get the hemp and upgraded food gets here. Alright, hemp is ready. Shop owner comes out to buy it. November, so 1 month till the harvest. Alright, last batch of hemp. Which doesn't get us the upgrade. We need the better food first, which waits on them. I mean, no matter what, we have to wait till the harvest. Next season begins in April. We're gonna turn this off for now. And also turn, we might need to keep this on. Still might need to inspect the building. Yeah, we got more workers here. Alright, now we can set the food to be a little bit more demanding for plain food. So it should try to save up the meat with the millet. And they're making buns, which also predates this, or comes after this period. Gonna have to wait till the Three Kingdoms era to get buns. At this point, you're really just cooking like congee. Alright, there's our mix of millet plus meat. And then they should come out and buy them and make upgraded food for us. There we go. They got the millet. And we got the upgrade. Attractive cottage. Yeah, definitely not Xia Dynasty. Not gonna see houses like this. Like, where's the Kieran that's making the tiles for the roof? And we should be hitting our goal once enough houses get the food. And I think the trigger is at end of the month. They're not pretty enough for this house. There we go.
Congratulations! Under your wise tutelage, the people of your village have mastered the new art of farming. Thanks to you, they now reside in much sturdier, more attractive cottages. The village of Banpo on the Wei River continues to thrive, but ill health threatens, and the villagers begin to grow restless for lack of entertainment. It is fortunate that wise herbalists can now proffer their remedies to the townsfolk, and talented musicians can provide relaxing tunes. At the kiln, clay can now be fashioned into fire-hardened ceramics. The end product is not only beautiful, but will be much appreciated if offered in homage to the creator goddess Nuwa.
Alright, we got musicians, which will work in the market square to provide entertainment, which is needed for upgrades. Herbalist stalls. Safety is now available. The tower that we were missing earlier. And we can build walls. We can make offerings to Nuwa, which is the creator goddess. She created human with mud. She molded them. This is sort of the Chinese mythology. She also is the one who patched up a crack in the sky with a stone. We can now check for unemployment. We can adjust wages. We can build a new industry zone for clay pits into cairns to make ceramics. And that's just going to mean we need more jobs. We should have housing for increased population thanks to the upgrade. We can pause and lay out the wall that we've been meaning to build. We can pick our color. Let's unpause first. We want the red wall. Or I want the red wall. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm gonna unpause and get rid of that. See, now with walls, we can set the gate to close its doors to vendors, religious devotees, and building inspectors to sort of keep them in this loop. Now, I want to expand this way later, so I'm not sure how that piece of the wall will go, but I know over here we'll do something like this. Yeah, I don't know if we'll close the whole thing out, because I don't know how we're expanding that way. Alright, aside from the beautification, we now need a music school. Somewhere close to the market. They're going to work at the market. So it seems like it's good in both spots, which means let's see where the watchtower should go. Alright, safety is secured. Herbalist stall. Put it on this side. Yeah, that road will expand out. I don't want to connect to it right now, because I don't want people to exit the loop. Alright, but that's good, that's good. Music school. I wonder if we can get rid of the garden here and put it here. And would the well still be nice and upgraded? Looks like it's gonna hold. We have a huge garden here. Alright, 3 new places fighting for jobs. We also need an industry zone, which is gonna expand out this way. So you can see where clay pit and cairn will be. 1, 2, 3. 3 pits, 2 cairn. 1, 2, 3. So here and here. Oh, we need additional inspection here, I'm pretty sure. There is no good inspection. So it's going to depend on if we want more cairn. Okay, so this is bad for cairn 2. Good to know. I might double inspection here. We don't have the population to do so. Let's block this. Or no, let's just let them loop on each other. Right, worker shortage, as you can see. Oh, we also need to turn this back on. But we have houses for people, so it should work out. Yeah, as long as the people come in, we should be fine. We still need to build a ceramic shop later on, but not right now. We also need to be making offerings periodically to Nuwa. Right now, we don't really have a surplus of things. If we get enough... Hold on, if we get enough ceramic and clay, we can offer those. Oh, we got the upgrade, spacious dwelling. Because of the musician, I'm guessing. So we don't even need the ceramics. Interesting. I guess that would just be an offering piece. Yeah, just with these, right, 19 more people, we'll have plenty of workers, and we'll also hit this. We just need to get the 2 month of hero, which means we need to make our offering. I don't want to do food, because obviously we need the food for maintaining the population. I'm waiting for the clay and ceramics to come out. Now this, obviously, historically speaking, is not what we have in this time period. We had clay, but, you know, very simple clay pottery, not ceramics. You need much higher temperature kiln and technology to make proper ceramics. Still need a lot of workforce, but we still have a lot of room, so we should be okay. You can see the musicians working here. Alright, got plenty of housing. Should have plenty of workers. To the point where we can upgrade these or activate these. I'm a little worried we don't have enough inspection towers out here. There we go. Alright, we're at 500 people. We got the first part. She's just gonna have to wait. Wait until we have enough ceramic produced. Still need more worker. Now there's no way for us to make money, unfortunately. There's no trade available yet. Eventually we'll have like a global map. Yeah, Banpo. It's an actual historical site. It's a dig site. Some very rustic pottery discoveries. It's east of Chang'an. And map location, it's close enough. Eventually we'll be able to find other cities on the map, trade with them, make some money back, tax our people, and so forth. Right now we're still kind of learning the basics of the game. Waiting for our population to reach sort of an equilibrium for us. We should have enough hemp. Still need 40 workers. Still haven't produced anything I can tribute yet. Waiting for them to finish their goods. Yeah, we should be optimum once we activate these two. Right, if they don't need the clay, then we can store the clay until it's needed. And we can also tribute the clay. Because, you know, she created humans with them. Not actually a game mechanic. Wait, can I not give the clay? Oh, they've been taken right away. They need... So they shipped it over and then they're like, we need more. Where are we going to get pottery? I'm worried the food will run out because the millet harvest still has to wait and we're out of millets. So I'm worried the food quality will drop and the house will tank and then we lose a lot of workers. It's not a great setup. Hopefully the harvest will hold. There we go. Finally got some ceramics. Once we start getting unemployment, we'll activate these. Alright, let's tribute. Only one. We need preferably 8. I think our population should be fine. We probably want to add one more of these just in case. Because it's producing a little bit too slowly. We could, yeah, let's start making an offering. It's gonna take some time. Our housing is not upgrading anymore, so the only way we can kind of fit it in is by adding a few more houses. I'm gonna... Ooh, it's downgrading. That's where we're a little bit worried. I think, okay, hemp. We're just waiting on harvest. We're gonna shut down these 3. They will bounce. Ooh, this is just bad. I mean, it's seasonal. We can't do anything about it. We should have enough stored up soon. In the meantime, we just have to wait till this harvest comes through and then we should have the upgrade back. In the meantime, an extra house here to make up for some of the lack population. Ouch. Ouch. I'm gonna turn that off to 3 and 3. The worker situation is really rough. We should have enough hemp. And then we're just waiting for them to come back. Yeah, we're back to bland food. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go down to 2. Alright, there's pleased, there's like joyful, happy, exalted. There's a lot more tiers to go. But we need to bring this back into balance first. Alright, hemp is coming. The next wave is the food here. Yeah, we don't have the population for this. We shouldn't have done this. I don't know if we should delete it or not. That's the only question now. Kind of wasting our inspector's time. Alright, I'm gonna just trash these. Oh, no, 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 no. We need that road there. 3 and 3, but we'll only work 2 right now. Alright, I saw hemp earlier being delivered. So we should be upgrading back soon. We have nothing to tribute. There we go. But it's gonna take a while for more population to arrive, so this is just not a great cycle of things. That pheasant just walked in. Hunters. Alright, we're still needing a lot more workers. They're coming in. It's just slow. Clearly the peddler went that way. I think that's the food guy. There's another load. Someone to come get it. Once we have enough workers. Alright, so we got the millets coming in. Meat slice soup. See, that sounds like a food that would be from this period. We're missing ceramics, basically. It's been 3 months, no production. Alright, they finally went here to get the last load. Already out of millets? That's not a good sign. Alright, they're waiting for better food. Doesn't seem like we're making the better food. We're probably gonna be in this tier for a bit. That's fine. We can survive off plain food for a little bit. There should be some more plain food, just another round. Yes, let's celebrate New Year's. It's okay, the last batch of hemp here should help boost them, and we should get the worker back in balance. Alright, we should have 2 batches now. She's happy. They're waiting till April, which is pretty close. We downgraded again. Yeah, the food situation is also concerning. I mean, ideally we want playing, but we don't have millet because there wasn't enough people working the field last year. It's a vicious cycle that we might have to break by just adding a few more regular buildings. So we go quantity over quality for a little bit, just to get more people working here. See, they're able to have some leftovers. Everyone else is sold out. Alright, what if we just don't build ceramics for now? We just store all the clay here. We tribute the clay. It'd be a little bit simpler, I think. And we can kind of drive the workers to work in more important buildings. Yeah, currently pretty desperate for a solution here. The clay, eventually, I think we can tribute. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we just don't have the people. Oh no, we have the people. They're just okay. So we can increase our wage. Right, because not everyone's going to be working. Basically waiting for their harvest. Alright, they're starting to farm that. They should be getting food soon. Oh no, he's hemp seller. Yeah, we're still not full capacity, we just gotta wait. We'll wait for the second batch of clay. We gotta get them to start buying just the regular food, or else people's gonna get mad for that too. It's not the season for this. It won't be the season for that for a while. There we go. Like, at least get these two upgraded. Alright, so we have this many workers, period. If we turn them off, we lose tribute, but okay, maybe it's not the time to turn them on, especially during harvest season. And now we're just waiting for millet harvest. Okay, we finally reach worker equilibrium. Now we're just waiting for this. Alright, we'll make sure everyone's working. 3 unemployment. That's too little for us to open up a building. This is key. Just waiting for the harvest now. Alright, second clay is here. We could shut down the music store. They're not really needed right now. We're basically waiting for them to all upgrade back. Once the millet come in, we can change the production desired for the food. Then we should see a big wave of upgrade. And hopefully we can turn on more production at that time. I think we're barely sustaining her. Oh, it's now worthy of Ancestral Hero, so she could appear. Even though I think it's still a little bit lacking. Oh, here comes the millet. Let's move it up to plain food now. We should be expecting an influx of population soon. Especially once we start making good food. Yeah, this millet harvest need to last us. Oh, we got the Nuwa spawn. So we can tell her to go patrol in certain places. She will take care of the inspection. So like industry zones will be pretty good. We don't really have to care. She'll patrol around that area. Right now, we need to get the dwelling back up. She needs to stay here for 2 months, which means I need to keep her happy. Alright, here comes the food lady. And we should have our food upgrade and building upgrade right after. I'm gonna start pre-emptying a lot of this. There we go, some of the food coming back online. Alright, so immediately that's done. Just keep Nuat satisfied for 1 more month and we should be good. Yeah, we have a lot more space. That's how, how many people we lost earlier. He's patrolling around. Alright.
Good job. The arrival of the herbalists and musicians have certainly improved the lifestyle of your villagers. Their spacious new dwellings are a big improvement and are much appreciated.
I believe there is one more mission on Banpo.
It is a pleasure that you could join us again, Honorable Village Elder. Your wisdom and guiding hand has ably served the town of Banpo. Previously, you laid out the village's houses and other community structures, kept the population fed on game meat and millet, established a booming ceramics industry, and, with generous homage offerings, attracted the venerable creator goddess Nuwa. Now wheat, another nutritious grain, can be grown to supplement the harvest. More importantly, however, a world beckons beyond your village walls. Already, explorers have departed Banpo in hopes of discovering other towns. As leader, you will soon learn how to interact with other cities of China.
Alright, so I think this is the last mission on this map. Out with the old, we can have a mixed field, I believe, for different seasons, so the farm will always be working. So we'll clear some of the millet, go for wheat. And yep, that's exactly what we will do. Make sure we switch the mill to accept wheat. Excess food can be put into a second warehouse. That will have to wait. No rush there. Share the wealth. Shen Nong is another mythical god character. He's the one who's said to have tasted all the herbs and written down their effects, having a lasting impact on what can be consumed and what has different medicinal attributes. And then they want us to start selling ceramics for the next upgrade. We got to get that industry, you know, up and running first. 3 different type of food for appetizing meal. And then there'll be access to other settlements. At some point a message will arrive. And then we can trade with them, I believe. Give them a gift. Emissary goes out. Things they need, things that's going to be produced. I believe we will receive some uncarved jade, and we can create a jade carver to improve it. And that'll be part of our victory screen of getting 4 jade carvings. Alright, so let's first, it's continuation from the previous mission. We are going to get our workers back, hopefully. And then once the industry is booming, we'll activate a few more things as we continue here. I think that can come back online. You can see this is Shannon. We're not going to give him anything here because we still need it to maintain our population and our workforce. Oh, we need to change our field. Hold on. That can wait till we get jade. Ceramic can wait till we actually have ceramics. Alright, nothing else changed, so I think we're good. We'll see once we have an overflow. Right now it's not a problem. We should have a steady increase in population. And we'll slowly turn our industries online. There's no requirement of getting any ancestors to visit us. So I don't think we'll be tributing very much here. Alright, 0 workers again. We're probably not gonna go overboard with the industries like before. I think this setup is enough. We could throw another house here. keeping things pretty simple with only one loop. Alright, we're at a pretty nice equilibrium. If we start seeing unemployment, we can just drop our wage and let it balance itself a little bit. There's still people coming in. And we still need a jade carver later. And that's not bad. Alright, this way we can save money. Production looks good. Our millet lasts us, you know, exactly enough time for the wheat to come online and so forth, and then we should have enough meat with this many hunters. Hemp is still good. Enough people working. Once we get more ceramic, we can do the ceramic shop for the next worker. And then we should see the upgrade. Or appetizing food as well. So we need the wheat to come online. We discovered a new place. There it is. Offer them a gift of ceramics. Sure. Let's do the gift first. Is it instant? There we go. The gift plus the alliance. There's no rush on this. Takes care of the 4 people unemployment. Waiting for the harvest. We can always increase the wage if we feel like we need a few more workers. Alright, wheat is coming online. Which is still only the 2nd tier food for now. Because it's still only 2 variety. We need the wheat to be surplus and last until the millets come online, which should be the case. Alright, slight unemployment, not a big deal right now. We'll probably lower the wage one more time once the people fills up. Potentially one more building here. I don't think it's going to be a residential one. It could be. We put a couple bad ones here. Looks like we can run one more cairn. But it's barely a surplus. We don't want them to like be super unhappy about, you know, even if we don't need them to show up. Alright, they're happy they got the gifts, and... Fu. So we have trade. They will buy ceramics and silk. They will sell jade and rice. Right there in the south. Makes sense. Do I need to build? Yes, a trade station. Ooh, this is a big building. Can we get a road here? No. Pause. Where is this going? Yeah, this is fine. Because then this can take care of this as well. We will be buying jade. And we'll be selling ceramic. Here's better because the jade will be close. We just need to roadblock a little bit farther here so we can at least inspect that. Only one worker needed. That's actually a good level, so we have more housing coming online. And once we see millet existing with these, we can go for appetizing food. We should have another round of upgrades soon. Waiting for their delivery in November. Ah, there we go. We got our 12 jade and the ceramics going out soon. Jade carver can start working. And then we're waiting for our carved jade. But we can also buy their rice. That'd be another food source for us. another settlement. I think everyone's friendly on this map. Alright, still waiting for the next batch of, or the third ingredient basically. It can be the rice, it can be the millet. The jade should just go directly, yeah. That way we can use this as storage. And they can just accept the carved jade in the end. Alright, the rice is coming in. Also... yeah, neglected is fine. Just don't be too unhappy. Alright, we should be moving up to appetizing food. With the rice coming on, yep. 3 food options. And we should see a round of upgrade. Yeah, technically we have 4 food options. We can even get to tasty. Ooh, we're gonna overflow. We'll take care of the overflow for now. Where is he going with the... oh. Why don't they load here? Mandarin pancakes? Yeah, this is fine. It's a good level. We could put another shop to finish it faster. Yeah, I think we overflowed. Still playing food. And to finish distributing the current food supplies, I think, before we can improve. They're on their way. Alright, we got appetizing food coming out. There we go, look at it. Elegant dwelling. Acrobat, not available to us for this part of the game. But we hit our goal. Rejected our idea for trade. Let's gift them again. They need hemp. Okay, good to know. Then we'll send another envoy later. Festival time. Drop it to normal wage. Alright, a lot more space just opened up. We can go even lower in wage soon. Alright, he's on his way. After that, we're gonna ask to see if we can trade again. Our finished jade carvings. We need 4, right? Yeah, they only have 1 so far. It's slow. We could do a second shop. Or we can be patient. Yeah, unfortunately, being next to the market kind of hurts this building here. Also this corner, too. We could make that all gardens, since I don't think we need more houses anymore. And hopefully that might... Yeah, there we go. That bumps that up. So it's just this one. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Alright, nice equilibrium here. Colorful meat slices? Sounds a bit shady. We can stop buying this. We have enough for our 4 pieces in the future. We should be able to get those 10 people. Yep. Next batch of wheat should come online. Even without it, we have 3 different varieties of food. Alright, we got 2 jade now, just waiting for the final one. Wait, that feels like 2 jade. Yeah, 2. Why? Oh, in 1 year. Oh, we need more artisan shop. My bad. We need a lot more artisan shop. I need to buy jade again, I think. We have reached 1,000 people. Alright, so we do have trade. I think we need a separate trade station. We can sell our hemp, we can sell our ceramic, we can sell our carved jade. We can buy their wheat. Still, yeah, the weird structure, the road structure here is a little bit weird. I think we need a third jade carver. And probably, yep, another inspector tower. Increase the wage a little bit. Alright, so now we have like 4 carving stations. We should get 4 in a year. Just to clear some space. There's no more upgrading here, it's just maintaining the inside. These 3 are probably going to be missing for good. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for us to upgrade anything else. Yeah, I'd rather go down. We could do another warehouse. That's like the only thing. But location, location, location. Actually, that makes sense. This is just the overflow. They're both overflow. %5 unemployment. We can survive. We can live with that. Like maybe an extra hemp farm to sell more hemp. Alright, we permit him to come. Present us a gift. Uncut jade. Might as well. It fills up the space and take care of some unemployment. And hopefully help us produce the jade that we need here within a year. Food is great. Everything's balanced. Let's see if we can get Shannon to show up. We can maybe do one more hunting hut. Should no one is here. Actually, what is his effect? He heals? I guess he should be patrolling the city then. So I guess a improved herbalist. They're producing. It's slow. Jade is hard work. Alright, they just dumped 2 here, which means we probably produce 2. Can't be still 1 best, right? It just sold 2. Maybe it's checked every year, so we gotta wait till February? Let's see if we can get both to show up. Actually, I don't think you can have multiple. Yeah, we might consider adding a hemp farm. Because we're exporting hemp now. I think we can be down 5 workers spread across all these buildings. It's still okay. Like, we probably don't need a second one right now. That fixed our employee situation. Wow, wants 12 carb jade. Alright, still best is 1. I don't think that's true. I think it's just not till February they don't keep track. Like, how many have we sold this year? 10, right? We traded 10 this year. So we definitely produced enough. I'm just gonna wait till February for that to trigger, and I think we're done with the mission. Alright, nicely balanced. And then we can have the extra hemp to sell and still have enough hemp for our people. The millet's online as well. Yeah, this is definitely just like a blast from the past. Definitely remember playing this as a kid and not understanding how the mechanics work, but just focusing on upgrading the houses so it looks prettier and prettier. And honestly, the second floor structure of the house, it just doesn't make sense. At least in this time period. I mean, even if you go farther, there's no reason for like a single family home to be designed this way. Alright, bustling and hustling until February. He's still in town. Alright, we produced so much jade. So much jade this year. We sold 12, still 3 for next year, 2 over here. We're just waiting for the February trigger, I think. That's really all we're doing. We need to grab the last one here. We could actually sell one more, but we're just storing extras over here. I mean, oh well. Maybe this batch will go to them? We got there. We got 19 produced in this year.
It's easy to see that trade with other cities can be beneficial for both parties. You now have learned the basics of building a thriving town, feeding its people, establishing industry, and setting up trade with a neighboring city. It is now time, however, to leave the village of Banpo and found a new town at Early Tao.
Alrighty, so this is pretty much the tutorial for Banpo. There is much to learn for Arlie Toll, which is, I think, the final 2 missions for the Xia Dynasty. We might come back and do it, but definitely want to showcase this game. We're kind of in between games right now, and playing a few new games as well as some from the past, open to recommendations. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you all next time. Bye!